Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be doing another unboxing. It's been a while since we've done an unboxing. I think the last unboxing we did was I think two of those Boeing 787-9s from Etihad and Hawaiian, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's been a while since an unboxing video has popped up on my channel. And as you can see that I'm not in the basement currently, just because our basement is gonna be getting renewed, and yeah. So for the meantime, I'm gonna unbox my planes here in the kitchen or elsewhere until that basement gets renewed. And sadly, since the basement is getting renewed, that unfortunately I won't have that big airport table downstairs anymore as I used to, as y'all saw a lot in my overshots and videos and all that. And I probably will do a overview of the basement and how it's going to get renewed and what it's going to look like in the future. But in the meantime, let's just get straight into this unboxing. And in front of us here we have this NG Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800, and this is in the, I think I can pronounce this, the Zach Quani Salmon People livery. This is a very cool livery, and this has been repainted, and this has replaced this livery called the Salmon 30 Salmon livery for Alaska Airlines. And yeah, that livery we got repainted I think 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty sad for people who love the Salmon 30 Salmon color scheme for Alaska. But I mean, this does look like a nice aircraft too, and it's a nice livery on here as well. But now that I've explained what this aircraft is, I guess we could just go unboxing into it. And also, I think that this is my first 737-800 in the Alaska fleet. I've had a MAX 9, an A320, and a 737-900ER, but no 737-800. And I would also love to get the MAX aircraft as well when I'll eventually buy it and pick it up and add it into my fleet. But for now, well, we've got this 737-800 in the Salmon People livery, and I'll go into detail on this now. All right, so starting off at the front there, if you can see that, we have the cockpit windows along with the L1 door there. The front of the fish or salmon there, I should probably say. And then we have its eye along with its like fin, I guess you could say, where it swims in the water. And then we have those really cool like blue kind of wavy engines there. And then on the winglets we've got the same thing, and just like on the engines or similarity. We then have the Alaska Airlines logo there, and then there goes the fishtail at the right at the end there of the big fish. And then on the tail here we have a little bit of a smaller fish or salmon, and of course it has the white, red, and also the blue there, which is really nice. Overall, this is a really nice looking aircraft to have in your collection. And as I said, for my Alaska Airlines collection that I only had, I think, 4 aircraft. I've had a Daron 737, a 737-900ER in the One World color scheme, a 737 MAX 9 in the Orca color scheme, and then an Airbus A320 in the Fly Off the Pride color scheme. And then I got rid of my 737 MAX 9 in the Orca livery and the A320 in the Fly Off the Pride livery, just because the antennas got lost, and the landing gear was pretty atrocious. So yeah, I'm glad to add this into my collection. And like I said, I really hope that I will get some more Alaska Airlines aircraft in the near future, like the 737-900ER in the regular livery, the Dash 800, the 737 MAX 8, and the 737 MAX 9, all in the regular livery. And then we can have almost like a realistic Alaska Airlines collection. And I can also get rid of that Daron 737 eventually just because that aircraft is incredibly stubby, and I'm not necessarily a fan of it. So hopefully I'll be able to pick all of those regular livery 737s from NG in the future, so I could get rid of that Daron one. But now since we've unboxed this aircraft, like I said, I'm gonna probably go downstairs in the basement and show you how it's gonna look. All right, so now we're downstairs in the basement, guys, and in this area here, we're gonna have a little bit of like a shower, and then in here might be the bathroom or the vanity, along with a sink as well. And then we're gonna have two chargeable ports right here, if you could see that. Yep, two chargeable ports, and then I might as well cut through here. This is gonna be a little bit of a light, and then over here in this kind of area here, this was where my airport table was. But unfortunately, since the basement is of course getting renewed, it's no longer here, which is pretty sad. But hopefully, in probably like the gaming area, yeah, I should probably say that I could put like a small airport table next to my TV, be down here, and obviously replace it with that bigger one essentially. Which, I mean, it is pretty good, but it's not really the same, I guess. And then of course in here we're gonna have the this is gonna be our gym area with some storage, which another storage thing in there, and then all the way over there should be something like a bar, and a TV is gonna be over there as well. And then of course, as I said, my small airport table, I should say, is gonna be somewhere in this area or over here. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's pretty sad that my big airport table is gone now, and it's gonna be replaced with a smaller one when in the future. But apart from that, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this NG Models Alaska Airlines type of unboxing. And pretty sad that that I no longer have that big airport table downstairs anymore, so that way I can do unboxings and do airport updates, except I've never actually uploaded up airport updates onto my channel. But hopefully I'll be able to do that in the future when there's various types of aircraft that I want to add or represent. But yeah, pretty sad about that, but it's nice that we have unboxed this Alaska Airlines aircraft, and I can add it into my collection. And then hopefully once the basement gets renewed, that I'll come back to the basement and record my unboxings down there. But apart from that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.